Hey, hello everyone, this is part 2 from L.A NOIRE walkthrough. Kinda walkthrough. Yesterday we started a stream like this. This is part 1 from L.A NOIRE walkthrough on hard difficulty. Then I started the game, I realized there's no difficulty in this game. It's just the default, like Dark Souls and shit. But we don't have, actually Dark Souls, but you know, it's not like that. Yeah, anyway, let's get on to it. We completed 3 cases yesterday, and it was good. The last case was a perfect case. We got a 5-star and 2 3-stars, and it was quite good. Yeah, now I'm gonna continue on this one. Did we realize what was the case yesterday? It was 2 abandoned vehicle and 1 case of hit and run. That ended up, it was a murder case. It wasn't a hit and run. Yeah, it was like that. Hey, Link. Thanks, but I'm not a religion guy, so.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out.
For
Go
you
on.
too, but,
Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Investigating a stolen vehicle report. Stolen vehicle call. Okay.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though.
Okay.
Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to
No
which
problem
she's
to
accustomed.
just say it, you know.
I'm not sure she'd agree with
For
you.
you too.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word.
What am I?
I don't
What
care.
the hell am I
I'll go
doing?
in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
I want to get out of this building,
I've been in
man.
this job 20 years.
Jeez.
11:25, code 6.
Farming for what? Oh, I got it. Okay. What is the English of that?
They're calling her the doll.
Kindnesses, I
Wonder what
think.
Veronica Lake makes of that one.
It's gonna be that. I mean, probably.
Case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
105 North Avenue.
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up.
I hope
Brown
you
and
have
Green
it
are
for
sweating
holiday
this Manley
too, man.
character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her
Jesus
death
Christ.
strewn all over the front pages.
Good deed. Yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna be good deeds. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, let's get on, detective. See what's going on. 6 West 2nd Street. 12:20.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
I'm gonna kill him.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Lay into his wheel, Archie. Come on.
How the hell are you still driving with us?
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Come on, man, just give up.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Give it
Really?
up! LAPD!
I came into your fucking house.
Why did you
Speed
run
limit.
from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff
Not
Harrison.
run.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
That might be true.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Yeah, it is actually.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Bad cop, probably.
The car is on our list as stolen. We have you cold. It's time to come clean.
You're crazy. I paid good money for this car.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Are you lying? Doesn't look like he's lying, can it?
You expect us to believe you.
Is that so much to ask?
I should have gone.
Who did you
bad
deal
cop.
with
I
at
fucked it
Coombs
up.
Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
He drew up a special deal for you, didn't he, Harrison? Give it up. Where did the car come from?
I already told you. This is outrageous. I'll be making an official complaint.
Okay,
You could make this easy on yourself, Harrison.
Wow.
How? I haven't
0
done
and
anything
3.
wrong, and you
I fucked
know it.
up.
Sure, don't stop now, pal. Keeping stum just makes us like you more for this.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, Detective.
You know who my father is?
Man,
We need
I
to
don't
get to
give a fuck.
Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Or what? I think he's telling the truth.
Telling the truth is
Some of the
another
most convincing
thing.
people
Buying
you will ever
a
listen
car
to are born liars.
under his price
Usually they're called politicians.
is another thing. And I think they sold it pretty cheap. It's a stolen car, so like
The paperwork all looked
mobile,
above
you know?
board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Well,
cell
I get it.
phones and stuff.
You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
You're judging. You're judging. Okay, guys. So I hear you selling stolen cars, right? You're under arrest, my man.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Shut up. Okay.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
That was
Very
a joke.
amusing,
We are
Mr. Coombs.
detectives,
I
you
remember
know?
Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Fraser, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Okay, this guy's high. Deadass, definitely, you know.
That's a joke too, son.
Very
Phelps,
funny.
you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
No. I'd really be happy if you do that. Fuck.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Okay. Automobile, California, certificate of ownership.
Gene Archer,
Name, Gene Archer.
146
Address,
North Fremont Avenue.
blah, blah, blah. Gene Archer. This guy sold the shit to this guy. Sold the car. So now we were gonna go to this area. Find the guy.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Well,
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas, shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
okay.
You need to give us something, Coombs, if you don't want to be implicated in this.
Yap, yap, yap. Son, your problem is that your gums keep flapping, but you do no listening.
Okay. We're gonna play
Can you
like that.
describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
So this dizzy broad walks in here off the street and sells you a 2-year-old car for half the price, and you don't ask any questions.
I'd say that about sums it up nicely.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
I want to fucking hate this.
That's a
I
lie,
hate this
Coombs.
guy.
You're printing the slips. This whole racket comes back to you.
So, I'm some kind of criminal kingpin. Son, I can't wait to see you prove it.
Oh. It's half the price. It's not a crime to buy a car half price, but can I mention that? Like, you did that shit, then you're guilty, you know? No, probably
How
not.
about you take it easy, kid? You're going about it like a sailor in a whorehouse, grabbing whatever you can reach.
Yeah, right.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
We get awful attentive to people who obstruct
Fuck it
LAPD
again.
investigations.
7 questions, 1 correct. Fuck.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn.
We're gonna go for the girl, you know? We haven't all those clues, so that's gonna be a good thing.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
I need an address on a marquee printing company.
Marquee Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
Any messages?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go to the police station now, but after we're going to the girl, we're gonna investigate her first. You drive.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
There, my man.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is.
I mean,
And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
that was a good one.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should
Can
go
you
to the
do that?
station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
It's gonna get. Wow. Fuck, man. That's bad, I mean. You know, the girl.
Can you drive to this one?
Fuck.
Where are we going?
Can we go there first? I want to accuse that guy, that selling car company, but I don't have anything, honestly. He bought the car half price. That's not a crime. The address was wrong on his fucking car. That's not a crime too, but can we do anything about it? Just gonna keep going.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
That was it. That was it? Was it? Are we done with this place? That was it?
You can drive.
All this. Fuck that. I'm gonna fucking.
Do we know where we're going?
I'm gonna ask some questions around, right? I'm just gonna walk out like that. Like that. There's no way. That's nothing. Exactly. I'm a police officer. Can research here, right?
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Really? I'm gonna come back for you. Let's go to the police station. Investigate that guy.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So where you want to go?
That's kinda... This case is kinda complicated. Stolen car that being already sold, and to a sales company car. Then that guy sold it to another guy, and the boy who bought the car have a good relationship with, you know, big heads. So it's kind of tricky, and I don't have any legitimate proof to, you know, prove this guy is a fucking thief. I don't know who is the thief, honestly.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Okay, somebody's doing this. Deadass.
The guy from the papers.
Interview rooms. Are you here? Where I should go, my man? There?
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
Fuck you
I
just
want a
say to me?
lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
What the fuck is going on in this town?
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Oh, this is kind of crazy, man.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Wow, that was a good shit.
Does the name Jean Archer
Let's get the
mean
shit out of
anything
it.
to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
You're lying.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Okay. Bill of sale. I think I fucked it up. But there's a...
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius.
They had the same
Same
address.
as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
Yep. Actually, yeah, I am.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
4 of 4.
All right, James.
Let's fucking go.
We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right? You had Cliff Harrison booked for GTA.
Yes, I am. Look, can we
Ray Pinker, I'm with Technical Services. Listen, he had a pink slip for the car. I've just finished looking it over, and it's real.
Yes, we know that.
Yeah, we know that
Absolutely.
real, but...
There's only one company that prints pink slips in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightfall, Gordon Lightfall. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead.
That's a good
We'll
lead,
get down there
yep.
as soon as we can.
I was gonna say that. Okay.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Let's go for that. No, let's go.
Look out! Come on! We don't want to lose her!
I mean, we don't need to... Sorry. I'm in a pursuit, you know?
Give me my money.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay?
Sure,
You
why
look
not? I
sweet.
mean,
How about giving a girl a break?
that's not gonna happen,
You're
man.
very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan,
You're
call for black and white.
under
Just
arrest.
my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Oh, yeah? But... we know all this
Gene,
shit.
you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
And why should I?
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Come on, don't do that to me. Come on.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Well, I'm sure of it.
You had the
Anyway,
same address
I don't
and
know
the goddamn...
him.
Why are you doing this to you? Why are you making this hard?
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Answer my questions, you know? Probably.
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go?
No,
Please?
you're under
Can.
arrest.
We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
Yep.
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Wow, we started really bad, but we are pretty good. 7 from 7 correct answers. At the first I didn't have any lead, so that was kind of hard. You need to do it with luck. But now we know what's going on, so let's go for a pink. Papers. See who's doing it.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
You're a goddamn menace!
Yeah, sorry. That's
Hallelujah, the man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining freedom.
Man with high standards.
My standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West.
how much far is that? Why are you giving me the forest? If that's a word. Fucking crime scenes, why?
3rd Street, 1624
I cannot make to that.
Any unit to handle code 3.
Make it to
identify.
there.
You got something against sirens, Phelps?
Man. Chill.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here. I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Are you there?
Throw out the guns.
Headshot.
I've got you, Phelps! Poke his head out and step on it.
How are you alive?
How long do you think you can hold out?
There's a fucking assault rifle. Can I grab that assault rifle?
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole!
You fucking flick my hat, man. How was that? You're not alive, right?
Let's clear the top floor.
There's no fucking
I want
way.
to get drilled on the back on the way out.
Stay down. Had the door at the end. I heard something.
Let's grab the shotgun just in case, you know.
All right, don't shoot.
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
I didn't want to drop that, but anyway.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
This is a shit. Delivery note.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Okay.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Okay.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge.
Come
Can't
on,
give me
man.
anything.
Really?
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Don't lie to me. I'm not in the mood for any more lies.
The slips are the real deal, and I ordered them from Marquis.
Okay. Okay, which one should I use, you know?
I want a mouthpiece. The organization employs a very good one. Does a great job of keeping Mickey C out on the streets.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watch you tear my place up.
Stupid. That should have worked. I mean, all the fucking shit we used was, I mean, pretty. It has.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
It's a printing company. I wouldn't need to go back
What a
there, you know?
mess.
I knew it. Okay. Okay, my man, we are back. I know about the pink slips right now. You cannot fuck me around this time.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
Really? Harassment.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Actually, call your attorney because...
What you're doing here is
Fucked it
slanderous,
up.
detective, and you'll be hearing from my lawyer about it.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Now, where shall I start? With the 2 GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? Wow. You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
You fucked it up, did I? I mean, that's true. I fucked it up. That's first 7 questions were all wrong. And we had missing clues, so... Can we repeat this shit? Can we do it again? Whatever.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco.
I'm good with crimes, you know, murder and shit.
To Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Okay. I think we had missing clues for solving that case. Deadass. If we had the fallen idol. If we had all the clues, I could have made it work, but missed because we did the first 7 questions all wrong. Wow, that was okay. Probably there's a body on that car.
Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Okay.
One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Victims are drugged.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Chevy Styline. Sorry, crash site. Female passenger, female driver. Oh, but there's drugged. We have a suspect. No, not that. No, this is not my car. No. That's my car. I'm not gonna get into a police car. I'm a detective, dude. Fuck out of my way. Sorry for that sign.
Stop. Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Nice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement.
So...
Passenger's is Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving.
You want to take a look around? Stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Jessica Hamilton,
If you're looking
soulless.
for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
I don't look where that yet. I want to go down. How the fuck are I supposed to go down? Okay, that way. I'm gonna investigate the car first, then we're gonna interview this woman.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Okay, Penny. And it's open. How?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Weird. Dear Jesse, please, dear, come home. I'm gonna read that. A letter from mother.
She's a long way from home.
Probably it's just emotional stuff that's not used to the case. Get out of the way. I think a specific is just turned off. Oh, there's a... Oh, fuck.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Passengers injured. It's bad, you know?
Being relaxed tends to lessen the
That's probably head or nose. Left side we don't have anything. Okay.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head.
Fuck.
It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first
That's
guess.
probably
Then painted.
for a movie.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Oh, I got it. This was on the gas pedal.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff?
Somebody put down the gas pedal, and so we didn't have any driver. This woman is gonna be lying. Are you lying to me? Are you gonna lie to me? He's gonna lie to me.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Yeah.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Okay, no way I'm gonna go bad cop with this one.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective.
I should have gone with the bad cop.
Too naive for my taste.
I should have gone with the fucking bad cop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
That's not my answer, woman.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet. But Sybil, too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Okay. What should I say right now? Driver of crash vehicle allies doping attempt murder. Capstone report. Land underwear. Woman's brief turned at the same first removed. Found Jessica Hamilton bag. Letter from the waterer. Can I use that? Fuck.
You should run along now. Don't worry yourself. This will all get sorted out.
Shit.
This is the way things get
wrong,
done
man.
in Hollywood.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I mean, that rock hold the accelerator. Why? Wasn't anything else that I can do, right? Let's go cold and get some information from the police.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
I'm coming.
I think you're doing this.
11K Roger, en route.
Somebody died?
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Has that just been paid?
No, it didn't.
You can drive.
And
Let's
where
go
exactly
to
are
the
we going?
hospital. Okay.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be
Feeling
manhandled
better
by
since
a
this
doctor.
morning,
I
Jessica?
need my lawyer.
A little.
Hey,
My
where
head
is the
still feels
telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Okay. She did her head.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Really? Nothing happened? Let's see what clues I have.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you. I'm tired, Detective, and this has
man.
been all so awful.
You were drugged. You don't remember
Please,
anything?
just leave me alone.
Jesus.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Okay, I know you're lying. I know that.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to
Because
make
of the
this
letter.
right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because of the letter? Huh?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Should I go bad cop?
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
Okay, you're gonna get yourself killed.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Deadass.
There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Fuck, man.
That's it. We're spotted. Back off. Hey, back off.
Dude, what do you mean we're spotted? I am, like... Okay, whatever.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Thank you. I mean, thank you. Give me all the clues I want.
Sure, I got the film.
Let's go, let's go. We have the apartment number and shit.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anyone. Can you do that for me?
Dude, get the fuck out of my way, man.
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
That's the question I don't know the answer.
Possible mental case. At 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3 identify.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park.
They're probably gonna kill her.
All other units go 2.
Kill him.
KGPL cleared.
I had to be hurry.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Room 803, room 80 fucking 3. That way.
Give it up, LAPD! I'm about to break your goddamn...
Goddamn what? Excuse me, goddamn what? I didn't hear you. How about that, huh? How about that? You bitch, come here.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you. Just look at this mess.
Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Nothing useful again. Can we go to the room? No. New treatment probably.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Tastement was it? Not gonna hope.
Seems irrelevant.
Irrelevant. Whatever. That ring is gonna help, I guess, right? No?
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
That's a lot of money, actually, back then.
Nothing significant.
Presented to Mark.
$5.
Junk.
That's not junk. That's money. What?
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
That's a bar.
Circumstantial.
That was the name of a bar.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Anything useful here? Nothing.
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
Hollywood. Okay.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
I don't have anything on her actually right now. But I'm thinking about going with bad cop or good cop.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back.
Okay, that was
That's
great.
How I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
That's probably true.
We find him, or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Don't do
Your husband
that. Come on,
looks
man.
like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Wow.
Your husband is in
3 from
trouble.
3.
It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
I'm doing really good
He's a big
at
boy,
the
detective,
interrogated.
and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
That's bullshit answer. I'm
Operator,
doing
give me
pretty
dispatch.
good on the interrogates. 3 and 3, 4, 4. I'm doing 1 and 4. And I don't have a
Phelps,
middle.
badge
I
1247.
know everything or I don't know nothing.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Are we going to go to the set? Probably.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
True.
She might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
INS officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Where is that? Crash site? Where am I? That's kind of close. I can get that.
INS officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211.
What's the situation?
We got a hold-up gun sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. By the back.
Let's get into it. Oh, somebody got shot. I hope that's not the police.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Stay down.
That guy had a shotgun.
Stay in.
My God,
Quick, up the
man.
stairs. Get after him.
I didn't reload. I need a shotgun. Oh, I didn't need that shotgun.
Put the weapon down now.
Can I use my goddamn... Fuck. Get peeked for a second. I thought God damn it. I mean, if I had my shotgun, I couldn't kill that guy. I'd probably kill them both.
INS officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help.
Let's skip it.
What's the situation? We got a hold-up gun sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go in through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. By the back.
There's 3 of them. 2 of them is gonna be downstairs fighting with me, and 1 of them is gonna go up and take a hostage. And the bad thing is, 1 of them have shotguns, so you know.
Throw out the guns.
after him.
On the balls. Okay, I don't need to grab that shotgun because it's a one-shot shit. He's gonna peek me after.
Put the weapon down now.
Not gonna miss this time, my man. Okay. We're gonna get some experience from that.
Car 11K, I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here. And notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Jewelry and Loan.
Come on, dude. That's a nice car.
Watch what you're doing!
They're good. Hello, mate. Silver screen props. Let's get inside. Oh.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
I'm a police officer. What do you mean, how'd you heard about that? I'm a detective now, not a police. I was a police officer, actually. I don't want to explain this shit to you, but anyway.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Okay, this is a scene probably. Oh, this is the head that I found. One of them. They use this to hold the gas down. Nice. This is not ordinary mirror.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Yeah, we can't because I'm telling you, you fucking bitch. Do what I'm saying.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Okay.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company. It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Okay. There's another one here, so how we can go inside?
I doubt it.
Doubt it too. Okay, now that's how we can go in there. Must be a way from outside, probably. Yeah. This is not a... That's not a clue. Look at the pictures that they take. Oh, Mark Bishop, Jessica Hamilton. We have the movie. What is
So what
empty?
happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
So we have them.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Wait a second. Okay. We don't have the movie, but we found that these bitches. What is that? Oh, that's a fucking toilet. Toilet that we were in. Okay.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Sorry, go again?
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I don't understand this.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
What is this guy saying? I don't understand.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
I don't understand what it was like. Honestly, I mean, I didn't figure the shit out of that. I didn't. Okay, we missing a clue. I don't know what we're missing, but we must ask more questions from this guy. That's why I'm kind of confused right now.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Don't call me a little man,
Lenny
man.
promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Yeesh.
You're funny.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Wow. That was fast, I mean. Okay. That's from that. But we need clues from this case. This is just, you know, the clues. This newspaper is just laying around in the game. They don't count it as an actual clue, but, you know. Okay. There's 13 of them. 13. These are just lying around. These are the same fucking heads. That's the one.
So this is where you sprang from.
You bitch. What was that? Okay, let's get back into that shit again. This bottle doesn't count as a clue, right? Does it? No. I don't think we have anything to search here. There are some pictures on the wall. There are these bottles. We don't have anything here. There's. Can we keep talking to that guy? Dude, I'm missing a clue. I don't know what. Drugs. You fucking assholes.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Okay, you're gonna get down for this, my man.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Yeah, really?
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Really gonna do that?
You should get your facts straight before you come in here and start shooting off that mouth of yours.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Yes.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Got owned, man. Fuck. Shouldn't have done that, honestly. Jeez.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski. Oh, shit. Get us out of here.
Why? Why? We should get us out. Let's fight, you know? Come on, man, pick me. A lot of holes on your ass.
I need cover!
As soon as he pokes his head out. You're clear! Go!
Bitch.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
All units, officer needs help. Major 415.
How far is that? Pretty far.
1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
No.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
She was actually on the set. What the fuck? That was
Mark
Bishop.
Stop! LAPD!
He was actually on the set. What the fuck?
The abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot.
Yo, come here, you bitch.
We're trying to help you, Bishop! This is all a big mistake!
You're fast, I'll give you that.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
Oh my god.
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn idiot.
Did you just kick a cop in the face?
Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up. Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. It's June Ballard. Blackmailing me. Hands in the air, Bishop.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, you stay
bastard.
Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
I would have shot him. Deadass. He raped that little girl.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
I hope they do.
Last chance to back
Deadass.
the hell down.
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make...
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
Oh, I could kill you. Yes.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Shoot the barrels? Which barrels? Oh,
Is
that
this really
red
the
barrels?
best McAfee's got? There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it. Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Find some cover! Weapons on the ground, now!
There's a ladder leading to the ground.
You're doing pretty good.
For the love of God, how many are there?
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on!
I hope they kill you, dude. Deadass.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly!
How long do you think we can hold out?
I killed the one over on the ground. So that actually didn't do
We need to get him
anything.
to the car.
Find some cover!
There's an army of them. We're done for.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
This is cops. God, it's hard to control this gun. That was hard to control.
This
This.
is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice.
Son of a
Capital
bitch.
J, Detective Phelps. You've developed
I hope
such
to
a
fuck you in the
reputation,
ass
I'm not
in
going to
the
be able
prison.
to hold on to you any longer.
Twice a
Getting
day.
promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
I miss you, man. Deadass. You were rude, but you know. I got promoted. What's up, ass sucker?
Phelps, Bukowski.
This your work? Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
That's much. Blue room. This must be a good, famous
You'll
bar.
like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives.
You're
just through the door.
Bad man, my friend.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
Mr. Fix-It. That was heroin.
So what about that drink, boys?
It's a possibility it wasn't. I don't know. The case solved. Probably 3-star again. $800 promoted homicide desk. Six months later. The red lipstick murder. What's that? Okay. Nice.
All right, gentlemen, take your
Just use a
seats.
gun. What is wrong with
Let's
you,
get this over before lunch.
psychopath?
Floyd Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Murder victim.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Hope you have a fancy car. But it's dirty. Nash Super 600.
Any Central Unit, car 16 Adam reports a possible jump on 58 and Hope, the Methodist Church.
Where is that? Okay, that's far. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry.
Whoa there!
We murdered three
What happened
people.
to Rose? Parker wants
Almost.
the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Were any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said,
I mean,
most of the time it is.
That's totally true. It could be that simple, you know? Or fucks you up.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, detective.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
What a bitch. What a bitch is actually. Some fucking paparazzis. Fuck, BD, who'd write that? What a psychopath.
Froman, this your beat?
Wow.
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Dude. Okay. We have a footprint.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Shit.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
What about that? That's
optimistic, Cole.
Theater ticket. That's not gonna be relevant. Connected to anything. These two, I guess. Cigar. Nah. This could be.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game. Bomba Club. Why steal a table?
Property of the Bomba Club, North Spring Street, downtown.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
That's gonna help, but that's not gonna help, right? Okay. Line of the blood. Nothing as specific is here. Let's go for a body.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly
Oh
stalked.
my god, dude.
The cuts look superficial.
That
What caused the
motherfucker
blunt force
done with
injury to the face?
Jesus
Could be
Christ.
anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details.
It was a
after the
pipe.
autopsy.
From what we saw. What a son of a bitch.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Wow.
Interesting.
What is that supposed to mean? I don't know. Done.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Let's go. Can you drive? Why you cannot drive at this time? Weird. Okay.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the...
I get the point.
Sorry.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. I've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. Our guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stum. Cole!
Sorry.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Okay, let's get in.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yep. You have a sharp eye.
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, actually.
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
McCall? Is that you?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ.
Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is... was a
officer.
lovely woman.
Pour me another.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Okay.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
If it helps, of course it helps.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
You're a smart man. Ring is stolen from the victim.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Can I accuse? What do you have for clues? Gold plate, table, cigarette lighter, nope. Lipstick, nope. Nope. The first injuries head victim, no. No. I can only go bad cop.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Yes, I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Not a good cop. That BD that they write down on the fucking blown first injury, head and face victim, missing jewelry incident, kind of classic. What a bad cop again.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall.
Three
You've
from
been a
three.
big help.
Correct.
One
Let's
more
go.
thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Fuck, man.
You want a
That guy
tip?
was in love.
Refill my coffee next time, honey.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please.
Thanks, ma'am.
Why open the door?
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Here.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Okay, let's get inside.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
No shit. I don't think now we can find anything actually. It is.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with it. You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
They burned that. He burned that house down probably. Put it down. Fuck is that glass?
This isn't what we're looking for.
That's a sunglass, I guess.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
She must be tall.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Okay, that's 30 dishes. That's a whiskey probably. On the refrigerator. If you sober up, you can lie with
Jacob
me.
are obviously having problems.
Blah 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 blah.
Speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Shit.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty. Galloway, homicide.
What is
Badge
this?
Number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
That's the ring, I guess.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk, and I explained the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Okay, nothing is inside here. Let's go back. Ouch. I wanna go back here, see if the guy that broke the glass left anything. Nope. Let's ask some questions from the neighbors. Not from this door, this is the back door. They broke something, I think. Are you coming? You don't? Somebody's in this house, hello? Weird. No answers. I'll go to the other one.
Knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Yeah, you should have asked the questions first, you fuckhead.
Just give me some time to myself, please.
Jesus Christ, man. I should have fucking asked the questions first. Okay, I think that's that. Right? Are we done here? I'm gonna go. That's it. This woman's not gonna answer me. She's crying. She's crying. That's it. Get into a car.
I think his name is Phelps.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
I think he is. You know?
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Okay, that's true. Now let's see. What's going on? On my back. I don't think Jacob have the balls to kill
Okay, Phelps, we go in
his
hard.
wife like
Follow
that.
my lead.
I think somebody else did it, but I think that's a possibility.
Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
You can start crying. You know?
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Illness, right?
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas jet.
Oh. Wait a second. Thanks for the offer. I need to go to do something
We'll be back anymore.
about my wife.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
What? A hidden message. And you're packing, my man, dude. And your shoe size 11.
Size 11s.
Let me see the clues. What was it was 8. Wait a second, what the fuck? Man, she was 8. And the she got, I think the girl had man shoes on because the girl's foot size was 8 too. So kinda same shit. Probably. Oh, bats. Doesn't use. Isn't useful that much. Kinda. Hey, it's Cyber Leads. What's up, man? I'm good. Thanks for asking.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You don't know, right?
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
You know, because the guy called you and says, she is here, you son of a bitch.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home.
No, you didn't.
He called me last night. I said no.
Huh.
Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it.
That you wish you
I
didn't.
don't have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You left, right?
That nosy bitch from next door, Janie Horgan. She'll tell you I left. And what time.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
A good thing. Okay. Happy to hear that, man.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth?
Yep.
Huh?
The notes you. Path, bitch.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
What are you going to do there?
You're awful hot.
Okay.
It took a hard punch, man.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Okay.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Fucking
Thanks, Doc.
psychopath, man.
Operator, give me R&I.
Wow.
Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez.
I don't think the guy killed
402
him.
South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
The guy, man,
Thanks.
I mean, the husband.
Any other messages?
Haven't.
One, Detective.
Don't think
From
this
Captain
guy had the
Donnelly.
balls to do
He
that.
wants any and all suspects returned
Had
to
the balls to
Central.
do that, not like that.
Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
That guy was a fucking psychopath.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
This is a hard
Brother
one,
said
man.
she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're going to get.
Okay. An apartment. Mendez, right? It's apartment 16.
Mendez, apartment 16.
We're gonna go long stairs walk. What the? I know. Saw it. Fourth level. Fourth floor. Fourth level? 2. 3. That was 4.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Boom.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Can't find anything in the kitchen. Not useful. A gun.
Not sure this means much.
For sure, this guy have a gun. Yep. Found the fucker. Oh, you son of a bitch. Now we can get away from this.
Color and brand of the body.
And this is a pipe.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Son of a bitch.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there. You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Get in and drive.
Fucking son of a bitch, wait. Psychopath motherfucker.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Nice shots. Get the fuck out
You're
of the
under arrest
car.
for the murder of Celine Henry.
Sick bastard.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
No problem. We found it. We found everything. Every single thing that we wanted under your house.
Good job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Thanks for the drink. Fuck. Okay, we done the 3 cases for today. This one I did pretty good. 5 star? 4 star? 4 star. That's not bad. 1 question missed and 1 clue missed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's wrap it up.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
The golden butterfly. Come on, man. Everybody have a fucking relationship with a pipe. Jeez.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper.
Everybody using a pipe?
Yeah,
Why,
I'll
man?
bring
Just use a gun if you want to
my
kill somebody.
partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the
Wait,
place
to be
where they
asshole.
found the
Okay.
lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard.
We're gonna wrap
Let's
this
go.
part up. That was the second part. We did 3 cases. We did it pretty fast. I think it took 2 hours, something like that. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with the next part, and have a great night. Be in peace and take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.